Hey guys, welcome back to the strange pair because 2 archers on a wall was already taken.
Look at them. So smug they got that name before us.
Not gonna be so smug. When they're dead! Wow, you killed that one as he was falling. You got soul remains.
So those are just like... They're like in Bloodborne, where it's just like a consumable that will just give you some souls.
No.
Oh. Ow. Oh. There's traps on the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, there is.
Are these just going to kill me when I try to leave?
The traps on the wall? You
Wait,
triggered it.
can't... Oh, right. I can't trigger it again. Okay.
It was very funny, just like knowing there's a trap there and having you walk down like, yeah, is he gonna notice? He's not gonna notice.
So...
You can go that way.
Oh, it just drops down.
Yeah, you can't get to that guy from there, but probably leads to where he is. Or you can go fight
Big
18
boy.
tons of fun.
I'm watching.
The fear that it instills in you. As it should. The idea that no matter where you go, there's a trap.
Yeah. I also had the feeling that someone else was already rolling down that corridor as I was backstabbing that guy.
Reinforcements, yeah.
Yeah. Just another...
Good fear to have.
I hear something.
Keep rolling, 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 rolling. He's trying so hard.
He's... I just saw the lights coming from down there, and I was like, what? Oh!
He clipped you.
The audacity on this guy.
Harry Potter and the audacity of this bitch. My favorite book. Ooh.
Didn't mean to do the shove in there. I always do the shove when I don't mean to, and don't do the shove when I...
Why was he down there?
I don't know. It doesn't lead anywhere. Unless this is like...
An illusory wall. Now you have to watch out for those.
Yeah. I'm starting to catch on when you finally say something. It's because I should be doing something that I'm not doing. It only took 7 episodes.
Honestly, I'm surprised we hit this point this quickly.
I'm waiting for their... Hi.
Hello. I was almost proud of you, but you didn't check the other side too.
Yeah. Why do I keep bleeding when I die? It's like, yes, I'm already dead. It's fine. You don't need to warn me about that. But they haven't caused bleeding damage
while you're alive.
Outside of that.
Yeah, so basically bleed is a side stat that they inflict it every time they hit you. And they need to hit you a certain number of times for the bleed to take effect, but because you're so low level,
by the time it takes effect,
you're dead.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I can't remember how bleed works in this one. I think it's just a dot. I think it's just gonna deal constant damage while you're bleeding. Because I know in other ones, when you inflict bleeding, it just causes a big chunk of your health to go down really quick.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a dot in this one, but I can't remember. It could also just be you're bleeding, and blood will shoot out of you, and you'll lose a quarter of your health.
Damn it.
Oh, the archer's still alive.
What? Why do I... Was I shoving?
Yeah.
Oh.
You were shoving. Because I told you, it's something you do not... Like, you're locked onto them. You're going to swing at them. You do not need to worry about, like, pressing forward to, like, face them.
Uh-huh.
Because you're facing them. You're going to hit them.
Yeah, I need to get out of the habit of that. I think part of the problem is because I'm using a mace, and I feel like the range is so short, I need to constantly be, like, closing that gap as they're moving.
Which is fair, too. Oh.
I'm gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's working. Just doing you know, strafe around backstab. It's effective. So you keep... I notice you keep pushing up on this guy.
Yeah,
But, like,
really.
But, like, these guys are the problem.
Right.
These guys are the problem.
Yeah.
You need to not...
You're right.
You need to not... Like, I see you doing the same thing every time, and I'm like, but this didn't work out for you last time.
Yeah. I keep being like, okay, that guy's gone. I can quickly backstab this guy. And I'm like, I'm just not doing it good enough. And it's like, no, I just need a better plan.
Also, quick reminder, because this place is obviously giving you trouble. You have 4 other places you can go check out too.
Yeah. I
And
could.
whatever souls you had are gone now because you
Right.
died twice in a row.
Right. So you're telling me we should go just fight the Grey Demon?
I mean, to be fair, you could try. You also, I mean, like, he is kind of at a choke point, but technically you could try to run around him, too.
Oh, and just, like, get past him and see what's behind him without actually fighting him.
Presumably you could, anyway.
Right. Come on.
I think you just grabbed the 1.
I did.
This is good. This is good for you. I love that animation so much because they, like, start getting up and just like, please don't hit me again. And hit him again and hit him down to the ground. They're like, okay, I deserve that. You know what?
I may have killed you 4 times now, but I wasn't expecting you to be such a jerk about it.
Can't we let bygones be bygones? I mean, come on. I only killed you 4 times.
Okay.
I think you're being a real dick about this. I
Did
love
he go
how...
to cartwheel?
Yeah, he did a cartwheel of style and then immediately got hit in the head with a mace and died anyway. Oh, poor guy. He was trying to look cool in front of his archer friends up there, and then he just looked like an idiot and is falling off the cliff as they're laughing.
Now I know you beat this guy with just a stock character.
Yeah. Do you remember how I did it?
I remember he's got an AoE butt slam.
Mm-hmm. And now you have a killage.
It's a cool looking sword. Okay, I don't think they're gonna come up... What was that? Who? What? Okay, it's you. It's you up there. Okay, I now understand what's going on.
That was beautiful. Just the fucking thing hitting the floor next to you and shattering, and you just, all right, who did that?
Yeah.
Like, not even like fear, not even really intrigue, just so fed up with it. Like, oh, what the fuck is it now?
I mean,
I got enough to deal with this big fat motherfucker, and now I got these things throwing spears at me. I don't even know. This sucks.
come on. All right, I'm out.
Oh, that made this world worth it already. In my heart.
Oh my god! Every time I'm like, okay, now
I'm safe.
now I'm in a location where I'm good for a minute.
Oh, I'm dying.
Okay, now.
Now what are you going to do?
Okay, so I have a bronze key that I don't know what it goes to.
Yes.
And I haven't gone down this way yet.
Yes.
Because if I was just going to fight that guy one-on-one, I'd like, maybe.
But
Like, it would be a struggle
with the
for sure, and I wouldn't do it on my first time almost definitely.
with the stingrays firing down at you,
And Bowman McGee.
any archers in the area.
This is where I got the key.
Yeah.
On the other side.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Yeah.
What did I die to over there?
You were going through a tunnel and there was a T and you saw the guy on the left.
2 guys.
But the guy on the right caught you off guard. And
Okay. Oh, I forgot. Oh. Oh. Can I just block those with a shield?
Yes, you can just block those with a shield.
Okay.
You also, if you timed it right, you could have dodged under them. Well, technically through them because you just have invincibility frames when you dodge roll.
Oh, so just roll through with the
Yeah.
iframes and
Yeah.
get through that way.
Yeah. Like, feasibly, once you set it off, you can just roll towards the, like, exit, and then roll, like, out of the way once you're through the tunnel. But, yeah, blocking is just the easiest way.
Got it.
You'll still take a little bit of chip damage because that shield doesn't block 100% of physical damage. It blocks, like, 90% or something.
Oh, okay.
Like, 80-something%.
Still, though, those things hit pretty hard. That chip damage might not be...
Actually, no, wait. No, that's the... Is that the heater shield? No, that does block 100% of physical. Yeah, so that's actually the best starting shield.
Okay.
I just remembered. Because I just saw you tank that hit.
Right.
And you didn't get any chip damage. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I got them both this time.
Uh-oh, Spadoodios. You keep blocking the heavy
I'm
swing.
trying to just circle around them. I don't expect them to track so well with the circling. Like, I expect them to come down where I was, not where I currently am. Like... I'm losing a lot of souls, just...
Well, I mean, you're losing the souls that you're gaining here, so... Really?
Yeah, I mean, I came in here with nothing, and I get that, but by not getting any souls or anything out of it, I really feel like I'm just wasting time.
You're learning valuable muscle memory.
That's fair.
And speaking of the big heavy swing that you can't tank, you can't block, what else could you do?
I need to repost it.
No.
Oh.
No. Ooh. That was almost good.
Oh, come on. Why, when I... It's because I'm facing the other way. Because I click to lock on, and it just snaps me around the other...
way.
Yeah. Yeah, that.
Oh.
This is what he wanted.
Yeah, this is what the people want. This is what the people want.
This is what you want. Don't try to... I mean, I'm sure there are people that are happy with this happening right now, but this is what you want. Don't try to make it about them. This is what you've wanted for years, is for me to throw myself at the brick wall that is FromSoft games.
I couldn't be happier.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I spent a little time in a world where I feel like I'm underpowered. Time to go back to the first world.
Yeah, probably a good call. Each world is kind of tailor-made for different builds, and each world is where you'll be getting items for different kinds of builds and things. I won't tell you which ones, but like basically certain like one world will have a lot of magic stuff, one world will have a lot of faith stuff, one world will have strength or dexterity, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Everything will have a little bit of everything, but each one kind of has more of one kind than others.
Okay.
In my opinion. That's just like... That's not even like, oh, like... That's not just like common knowledge kind of thing. It's just my personal thoughts on each world.
Okay.
You got yourself a level's worth of souls.
Yeah, and I bumped up my MP by 1, so I
you can have 3 casts of your
cast.
Good call.
Yeah, again.
Yeah, so go to the Lord's Path. Yeah. That just gets you past the 6 hollows. Or Dragonlink, sorry. I'm using Dark Souls 1
I just spawned here where I fought Phalanx.
Yes. Phalanx.
For now, I'm gonna try... I didn't take a look at this, actually.
Yeah, you got that now. It looks like you got the stats to wield it, too. It deals more flat damage than your other 2 weapons.
I will say it is a little bit heavier, which screws my roll, so... I'll stick with the spear for the moment.
I would suggest if you use that one too, though. That is a 2-hand weapon. Like, it's better 2-handed, I feel. So you would take off your shield too to compensate. But yeah,
I had to remember. I'm like, what are you doing?
Your father's dead. Or mother, actually. I think the person that turned into the Phalanx was a woman.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Longbow Ulan.
Man.
And her fierce legions.
Okay. Quick heal. Come back in.
I was sitting here, doing the laugh where, you don't make a lot of noise. You're just kind of convulsing. Ugh, it's so sad. Because I remember being exactly this person playing and just not knowing what to do, and brings me back.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. One of us needs to. Otherwise, it's just not a good Let's Play.
I mean, hey, that's for the audience to decide.
It's true. And I have seen a lot of people do Let's Plays of just terrible games where they both hate it, but it's still entertaining.
Yeah.
So, I guess now that I said it, I'm like, well, that's not true.
Shout out to all the Let's Players that we watched that inspired us to do it ourselves. Because it looked like a lot of fun.
And it has been.
It has been.
And that's really with the crazy schedule we had, I mean, anybody who was following us when we were putting out all the Psychonauts 1 videos saw how many we dropped in succession. We put up so many, YouTube was like, stop.
Yeah.
We won't let you anymore.
Again, fenced in by enemies.
Remember this guy?
Could you assist me one last time?
Oh, is this the guy we saved? He was up on that little rooftop?
Yep.
Okay.
The Lord's Path, just over there, is now a feeding ground for dragons. Have your wits about you.
Have your wits about you, Jessee. Fun fact, by the way, because I recently started playing this game with my wife, and she had never played Demon's Souls prior.
Right.
And we're doing it like a co-op run, and she got to the point where he was there. She had jumped down the ledge to end up behind them, because that's something you could do. And she just assumed he was an enemy and backstabbed him and kicked him off the ledge down to the pit of enemies. And I'm just like, oh. And she's like, what did I do? And I'm like, hun, that was a Strava. And she, I've talked to her about the game before, so she knows, some of the names of people. She was like, that was a Strava? What? And she jumped down and saved him. She was just barely able to save him, and she didn't, piss him off enough that it was a problem. But it was so funny. My heart stopped, because I didn't think to tell her, oh yeah, that's the guy. And I didn't expect her to just like run up and immediately backstab him.
Yeah.
I didn't think that that was just gonna be her instinct, and then I just was laughing so hard, and she was like, "Well, I saved him, so it doesn't matter." And I'm like, "Yeah, honestly, you're right. It worked out somehow."
I feel real dumb just plinking off this guy's shield repeatedly, but it's working.
You know what else would work?
Are you gonna tell me to use consumables?
No, two-handing your spear so it doesn't plink off of him.
Oh.
Because I told you that already. If you two-hand your weapon, you swing through.
And it's times like now I wish we had an editor, so I'd be like, "You never said that,"
And then just the editor putting it in and just being like,
back to exactly that, like being said by you to me,
and putting some text on the screen like, no, he said that.
That's too much work.
There's good items on this bridge, actually.
I don't trust bridges now. Yeah.
You shouldn't trust bridges now.
As soon as he was like, oh, okay.
He like kicked you. You
Yeah.
didn't even get lit
I'm
on
running
fire.
for the door, and he's like, nope. You're hanging out with me on this bridge.
Oh man, that was good. No, but like 100%.
What did I even pick up? Did you see?
I think it was just some
like
grass.
heals.
I think it was just some grass. But I will definitely state this now. Against your safety, because as a dragon now strafing across the bridge, there is good stuff on the bridge. That's what I'll tell you. I won't tell you what kind of good stuff, like if it's healing or weapons or armor. There's good stuff on the bridge.
Okay. This time, it would be far back enough.
This time, he's gonna... And then the tail just hits you on the back of the head.
Does he always make 2 passes, or is it just because
He's just
I was
passing.
still in the
He's just
room?
passing.
Okay.
He's just gonna keep passing.
This is fine, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine.
And it was fine!
Now I can go back and get this. This is great.
Yeah. So you just got the winged spear. It's like a spear, but with wings.
It is just a little bit heavier.
Uh-huh. But I do believe it has better flat stats than the spear that you have. The only reason it doesn't right now is because yours is upgraded to 1.
Right.
And I think it takes more dexterity.
Oh, like requires more
Yeah.
to use it efficiently.
Excuse
Bless
me.
you.
Excuse me. But yeah, I do believe it has better dexterity scaling too.
Oh, like
The more
you'll
dexterity
get
you
more
have,
damage based on your dexterity stat.
yes.
Okay. Is that just the dragon flying around? My controller's vibrating, and I'm like, I don't...
Unsure. It could be the guy down there. Is there a guy down there, Jesse? Can you trust me?
No, I already know that.
Yeah, correct. Good call. So you can go left or right. Right towards further down the bridge, left back towards where you came from.
I feel like making progress further down the bridge is the idea, so now I'm like, well, I gotta see what's back here.
Good point. I would love if you peek through the hole and the
dragon
breathes
just...
fire.
Yeah.
And just like melts your head off, and you're just like, oh, that's what's in there.
These little... Ow. These little floaties coming off me keep making me think I'm passing items.
Yeah,
and I keep
yeah.
spinning back around and being like, no, there's not.
See how much damage you do to these guys, though, with the
Yeah.
spear? They take a lot of pierce damage, which is nice. It's so funny, because I know all the enemy spawns and stuff, so I know... Like, I knew that you were literally just, like, rubbing shoulders with that guy around the corner.
Are these just regular dudes?
These be soldier dudes, yeah.
Yeah, these are just people who are like, we're also going to try to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's not just the mindless husks. It's also just the soldiers that are still technically doing their job and protecting the castle. They don't know who you are. Brave of you to pick up that item in the face of 2 crossbowmen. I respect it.
Man, that dude ditched his buddy
Yeah.
instantly.
As soon as you came around that corner ready to fight, he was like, oh, hell no, I'm out of here. Sorry, Todd.
Yeah.
Good luck. Richard, you fucking dick. Look at that.
Man, there's a lot of crossbowmen in this hallway.
Yeah. You now have a gash resistance ring.
Oh.
It might help against those skeleton men. Even though the bleeding isn't the problem of
affecting
them
me
killing
yet.
you.
Yeah. But, you know, long run. Good to have.
Yeah. So now...
This is just the, like, least healing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The Crescent Moon Grass is the weakest heal in the game. You saved him!
Backstab.
Ugh. Thank you. That's twice now. I realize how much I suck.
This is a token of my gratitude. Please accept it.
This part always messed me up. That's like either the strongest or second strongest healing item in the game. And he gave me 3 of them.
Oh. That sounds really good, but it's going to be super heavy.
Yes and yes. It's not that much heavier, actually, but it looks dope.
Yeah.
Jesse, don't you want to look dope? Okay, maybe with the headpiece, maybe you don't look as dope. Take off the headpiece really quick. Put the headpiece back on. Oh.
Okay, what's...
I love you, Spil'nik. I love you so much.
I love you when I can remember your name.
Yeah, I think I called him Slipnik a couple times.
I know I did. I know I called him all sorts of stuff.
I forgot. I love how I thought I remembered, and I was like, you idiot. It's Slipnik. And then we saw it, and I was like, oh no. I'm stupid. I think he looks fine. He's a beautiful, precious little boy. Look at him.
His head looks especially tiny. Like, it already looked tiny, like... Well, his face looked tiny.
But now...
His head looked big and his face looked tiny.
Yeah.
Now his face fits his head, but it's because his head is
so
the size
tiny.
of a grapefruit.
Yeah.
Like,
when the armor gives you, like, such a big chest.
Parched. Yeah.
Such a big chest and broad shoulders, and then just that little tiny bean. Spil'nik, you are the hero that we need, and not the one that we deserve. How long have we been going on this episode, even?
20-something minutes.
We're fine.
Yeah, we still got a little bit of time.
We still got plenty of misadventures to have.
Okay, so this is where I came down.
Yes, so you go that way.
Is it just, like, a suicide run to try to make it further on the upper part of the bridge?
It's honestly not that difficult to outrun the dragon.
I mean, I was doing it before, and I didn't even know what I was... Oh, why did I not expect that?
Oh, man. Yo, you might want to heal up.
I was waiting to, like, look down there and then something swing down from, like, a
The
hole
other
in the
side
wall
and
that I
just
didn't see and just smash me off.
Hit you.
Like, oh, free item. Stabbed again.
That's Demon Souls, baby. Free item! Oh, God! Just, like, getting hit
You know
by
what
something.
kills me is it'll do that, and then there won't be anything for a good while. Like, it'll be like, okay, now we won't do that again for a bit.
Yeah, it knows when
What
to
are
mess with
those?
you.
What are those?
Dogs.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of dogs.
That's a lot.
You're gonna want to start stabbing.
Okay.
1 down. 3 to go?
Ugh.
Oh. I do not like
Yeah,
that.
that's the terrible, like, anything dog-like in a video game that you hurt noise.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
the "you're a terrible person" sound.
You're a monster. Like, they're trying to kill me. Like, yeah, but you're a monster. I think one of them fell out the hole.
Great.
Because there should have been more.
Yeah, there was
I
at
think
least
multiple of them.
I saw for sure 3.
If I'm remembering correctly, there's like 5 in this hallway.
Hey.
There's the other 2. Yeah, so one 100% fell out the window. The big hole in the wall.
Yeah.
That's great.
Works for me. I was not doing well against
With how
them.
high up this bridge, too, that dog's still falling. He'll hit the ground right about now.
I heard it.
Crossbowman, your favorite.
Oh, come on.
Did it? Oh, man. I think it just threaded a needle to hit you in the head.
It definitely looked like it.
That's rough.
Okay. That one hit the door. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Boy,
yeah.
he was not trained for close combat at all. He was told that if somebody gets up on you, panic.
Yeah. Put yourself in a corner. Oh, it's this guy.
Yeah!
I remember you.
Meet again.
Fancy that. I love this guy.
Something that suits you.
So now he's got updated stock.
Just get a crossbow and be like, I'm going to be a scaredy boy.
Wheeze the crossbowman now.
Yeah. It's kind of tempting to just buy it and just kill people at range, but I feel like it... Yeah, I feel like overall it's not a great strategy.
He's got coated plates.
Yeah, that's worse than what we picked up in the hallway.
Yeah.
The other plate stuff is probably better than
Than
what
the other
we
pieces that you have.
currently have.
Potentially. I forget if you can...
Compare?
Yeah, like in a store.
Doesn't look like it.
Keep hitting that? No.
Nope.
It's up to you. You also get a longsword. You also get a club.
Hard times, eh?
Yeah, I love that they all have dialogue for if you buy something and then end the conversation, or if you don't, and if
They're
you
just
don't,
like, don't have any money, huh? Sucks to be you.
I think if you do that to Baldwin, the blacksmith, he's just like, not gonna buy anything, huh? I can tell you're not gonna last long here. It's like, yeah, he's kind of right. I mean, if you're not gonna buy weapons or weapon upgrades from him, you're not gonna last long.
Oh. So many crossbowmen!
I knew this was gonna happen. I'm like, man, I can't wait for him to get up to the, like, 4 or 5 that are just standing there.
Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do?
Like, reasonably, even if they all were to, like, just rush you, like, they could probably mess you up, but they're all just like, nope, stand at a distance, and then shoot our bows.
Very slow firing bolts.
Consumables. Jesse, I'm shocked at you.
Oh my god, and it didn't even kill him.
You have throwing knives. Use the throwing knives.
Do I?
Yeah, you picked
Okay,
up 10.
I don't think they can hit me here.
I thought it was gonna kill them. I really did. I'm super happy it didn't, because that was funny. Yeah.
They had 1 health.
They literally had 1 health. Oh, that's
that
great.
guy threaded the needle.
Ooh, he did. That was a hell of a shot.
Okay. Oh my god.
You're gonna die.
Yeah,
You're gonna die.
I'm fine.
Just go stab them. Just go stab them. They're just archers.
Flawless.
Oh, our greatest weakness. A man that has a spear.
Okay, so I know these guys died out here on the bridge from this dragon making passes.
But, like, where does it stop?
Okay, it stops there. Which means I can get this. For sure.
Hey, grass. Can you get that for sure? Very easily, yes.
Yeah.
So that is the consumable that turns into souls, but you don't lose it when you die if you just have this consumable.
I never checked what those other things I picked up did.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, those...
Okay. So those are all consumables to get more souls.
Yes, and you have the lead demon soul, which is the same thing, but you can also use it to create something else.
Is it supposed to be lead demon or lead demon?
That's a good question. Considering... Now, it could honestly be taken either way, because it's like, you could, like, talk about the, like, shields being as, like, hard as lead or something, or you could be like, that was the leader of the phalanx, you know? So,
right.
So, technically, could be either. Probably lead. I always said lead.
Yeah. It's just... Okay, there we go. Serves as bait for the soul-starved. So I know the same amount as I knew before I checked.
It is something you throw on the ground, and certain enemies will be, like, drawn to it. Even if you're there. Like, they'll just ignore you and try to... Like, these guys, they're sane enough that it's like...
Right, they're...
What the fuck are you doing? Why'd you throw that on the floor? What's wrong with you?
Hey, a bow!
But, like, I think skeletons are soul-starved enough that they're just like, oh, soul remains. That's why they have them on them, is because they covet them. That's, like, the hint.
Gotcha.
Is that they have them on them and that they want them. Like, even these, like, scraps of souls that aren't worth anything, like, they want them. Because they're just so, like, itching for souls.
They need their fix.
Mm-hmm.
So, is the dragon done for now? I went through the fog door. Nope. There. What are you doing now?
He's moving into this position.
Man, what did I do?
You exist.
Okay.
That is your sin.
Well, that takes care of those. And I'm going to go ahead and back up out of the fire. And we're going to go ahead and call it here.
Yeah, and then next time we'll see what's on the other side of the bridge, hopefully. And not burn to death, hopefully.
Yeah.
Maybe. Hopefully.
Don't count on it, though. That's all I'm going to say. Alright, we'll see you guys next time.
Catch you on the next episode, everybody. I'm so happy to be here.